What is up, guys? Welcome back to a video. The code is 11037 in the game. This world is acting like it's a game or I'm schizo. I don't know. Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's really safe to go inside what's gonna be in there.
Are a boy,
So
right?
unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? So there's also a countdown. There's no time to sit
I'm
around.
gonna do it!
Damn right. So last chance to get. What the fuck? Trying to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills. Feel that I have when you do it Tupperware and keep it there.
Dumbass!
You know, it's time to fuck around.
Young master for you.
Yes, it's alright, after worry, I'll protect you, my young master. Now then, let's go forward together. How long treat me like a kid?
This is your
Believe
leader's
that
order.
hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. Oink, 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 oink.
What?
What was that? I told you, you only understand piggy talk. I say you're so cool in piggy
In
talk.
the name of my
I'm
family.
gonna kill you.
Hajime.
The password, please. Yeah, I know. I'm so schizo, bro.
It's gonna be
1103.
fine.
There's no need to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the doors to the future. What the fuck? Beyond this door. The future is waiting, a sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Bro, what the fuck is even happening anymore? The
Is
fudge?
this a trial ground?
Don't tell me I'm about to have another flipping class trial, bro.
But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
But either 100% schizo or 100% this what I'm witnessing isn't real or we're in a game or something. Because look at this. Look at the outside, bro. It is rotating and there's void behind it. By the way, oh,
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
yo, I schizo now.
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. Where am I going? What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is this world. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm skitzing out. Like, what is this level of skitzing, bro? This world? Oh shit! Me bombo! Oh hell no, man! Oh, it just disappeared, bro. Oh. Everything's going to garbage, bro. Yeah, imagine epileptic seeing this, bro. Finished. In terms of Gamer's backpack, oh, that's Gamer's backpack. Heading to this whole trip. It feels like we're on a boat. I'm so actually horrified. This game's got like a more scary aura to it. We were on to it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in was shaking side to side. It's shaking quite irregular, just as you thought it was a series of small shakes. It would suddenly shake violent, and every time that happened, it would steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comfort. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so much fun, so I was feeling rather excited, but I figured I'd get bored of feeling so enough. That's what I was expecting from me, a person who is loved by talent. Detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Oh, how boring. I'm sick of this guy, bro. I'm truly sick of him. I have nothing I like about this guy. Nothing. Do you like ships? Why is another side of that dark minded voice? It was directly like sort of me. You look like you're having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Oh, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The sounds are starting to bore me. Instantly, the sort of street character, the old familiar attitude, the friendly smile, but on that skin, thin skin, like it's like a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. Insensible, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who already finished. Nice to meet you. Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone's wanted to talk to me, so to share it with a person like that, yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? So that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is, but for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? You and I possess talent as boring as luck. Possess? Huh? Starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Academy too, right? So you're one of us? But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? Oh, boring. I'm sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're significant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level, and because of these bastards, swords will come to a deadlock, the four-way deadlock in the Sendai colony. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. Man, what the fuck is the volume, bro? Majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps does this have anything to do with the reason why you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world. Not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of seduction must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? They're completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well, using people as a talent too. It is my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Yo, there's so much fucking... I don't even know what's happening. First of all, I'm talking about the ultimate despair. Why has his hand got fingernails on it? This reminds me of the Mukuro Ikusaba case. Is that Mukuro Ikusaba or Junko and Ishima? Why are they related again? I low-key hated their characters. I don't like them. Don't get me wrong. I think they're good written they're all right written characters. But I hate them, I just hate them. Why is Junko and Ishima's hand pulling out? Why is Nagito acting so weird? Why am I acting so weird about using people and talking about how I rock myself like I'm fucking Mako or Nagito? What the fuck? Nothing makes sense, bro. To see her again, I'll be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again, and this time I'll be able to kill her this time. The person I hate so much. Hate. Then explain your hand. This? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. What the fuck? But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey. Maybe that means becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. Yo, what the fuck is happening, bro? Okay, so is that bandage like the link between his arm and Junko's hand? I see. So you salvage the body. You really are a boring person. You know, I don't need to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. So I took her power for that and I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? This Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's gonna happen on the island once we get here. What's gonna happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I am loved by talents. Am I the ultimate, bro? But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Huh? Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we both have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Is that the prologue? Am I still Hajime? Huh? What was this? It's a door. There's a door. A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Am I the fucking, like, second coming of Makoto Naegi, bro? Oh, hell no! And Makoto, don't. Hey, Makoma, bro. You're not slick, bro, huh? Isn't this a classroom? Even says very strange classroom. I'm not in a place like this. Man, get the fuck out! Medicine should move with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. It's just like before. We were all gathered in that classroom just before we were at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Oh no, bro.
Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say just? Yeah, he definitely said it. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, but why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? And not just that, what is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already?
No.
Literally 4 more of those fuckers to get and we are done with all of them. That's like a big achievement. Even the hallways, I feel like so horrible. What a creepy place. At least it wasn't like the normal school. Oh, it's definitely a lie. There's no this place, Hope Speak Academy. This place, the Hope Speak Academy that I've bribed so long. It's probably the building that Monica made start off, just like a fun house. So alright, it's definitely Monica said to come to gymnasium. Right? I'll go ahead and definitely clear things up. Okay, something that is nice is that my character does have his what do you call it? He like, I'm back to normal. I'm not skitzing out anymore. Or like I acknowledge the killing happened and all the stuff. It's here, right? I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cover away anymore. And so I brace myself cautiously, open the door. Miles of Purple's waiting for me on the other side of that door. There's an old gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo,
I was about to say, where's someone else? But then I realized that, you know, Chuck, you died. Rest in peace. Go. He didn't ask when he came here too. You guys did too, right?
What's going
What
on?
do you think of all this? Monaco says this place is home to the academy or something.
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well,
You're right.
yeah.
Anyway, look at it. It's impossible. As a further return to a long-awaited home to the academy.
You.
Hey, where were we? Where'd you lock us up this time? What a shock! I told you this is home to the academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No, no.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this definitely is Hope Teen Academy. What's left of it anyway? What's left of it? Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's about to ruin.
Lies.
You're serious about that? I don't believe it. I mean, of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things they deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you home to the academy and didn't feel surprised and nostalgic. Oh well, it's not good there for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Wow, crazy fourth wall break.
Don't
Someone?
fuck with me.
Oh, the bullshit, just spit it out already. Which takes it past it. Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe you entered the ancient ruin.
In other
It
words,
means I made this place Hope to the academy between the door to the ruin and the other side of the ruin. What do you mean between?
Hey, hey, hey.
What do you made?
what's this?
Oh my, you're getting your grumblies. The only acknowledging satisfying. Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's my nature to try to learn and statement. Same you're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way.
And it's nothing to be cautious about. It's not like you'll be making a life exchange or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then what is this graduation exam? Is that master? I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're going to graduate, but on the other hand, I'm worried about whether or not you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you guys when the outside world's like before you make a decision whether you want to leave Rock Island or stay here, huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right.
It's annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose right now.
No,
Can't do that. Main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Hey,
You guys are just extras until the guest of honors arrive. So enough complaining. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching material you need for your research throughout the whole academy. Well, I don't think it needs to be said, but the information is accurate contains no lies also, so otherwise the main cast is gonna hate me. So I believe it's just short and strive to do your best for a field trip. As usual, after leaving with his cryptic word, most committed his pen. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What's going on outside world, main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, hey.
Like he keeps insisting this place is Hope's Academy. But that's impossible,
What
right?
are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Academy to exist on Tropical Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I didn't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand what happened on the side of this building to the Hope's Academy? Yo, it looks so big from this angle. What the fuck, bro? Literally looks like it's like so. It literally looks like it's like 50 stories big. This is the Hope's Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Oh, bang a rhyme. Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was planning to send Hope's Academy. I thought I'd become confident in myself, even so I wanted to become Hope. Is that's what I think? Just stop it. Let's be careful. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. The moment you're born into this world, you have it or you don't. It has nothing to do with ever. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Whether you're so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Academy, they can't even see that. Gah. You're just somebody from the Reserve Corps. You have no talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. If I really am a nobody, then I should have left me alone. You should have left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this? How'd you made something happen? No.
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out. Yeah, sorry. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna
As
do
long
it.
as I don't breathe the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey.
It's like it's Monokuma anyway. It's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation has changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So then not world under that we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However,
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island right regarding that much. I believe Monami never once denied that. Even if there are allies, there might not be just allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information alright. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she was still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, it's obvious. We're gonna get out of here safely. We have to pass our graduation exam, right?
annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monaco said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been? I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Maybe let's learn something about Hope's Academy about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just come back to our normal lives, fine. If we can just go back home and it's over, right? We can finally get out of this damn island, right? So that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Hell yes. And he's right. Now's the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. But this place is really... This place really is what's happened to Hope's Academy. None of that matters. What's important is only in this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? Let's decide on when we want to leave John Walker Island. You should already know that we'd never choose on this island.
Hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate the weird ass building?
even so.
I don't think we'll find the answer to all the questions inside the damn building. Let's go ahead for now. You're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She always seems to think about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situation where we must exchange each other's lives.
alright!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at green lights. If we all stop at green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez.
I can't already just go from around. It might be fast if we stop and look around too. Like Sonya said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over and go home. I'll go on and I'll see you guys later. As we first get off the gymnasium,
Excuse me.
I should do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. And then please excuse me. Sonya took a deep bow and then left the gymnasium.
my.
Miss Sonya.
Miss
Sonya,
Sonia.
please don't leave me. I'll be in danger from the phone calls of each fucking laugh. He's a fucking waste man. I should hurry and start to just a bit more, and just go until I can escape the nightmare and return to my usual peaceful life. The only thing I do is advance toward that hope, even though I don't understand that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Investigate blood. Monokuma!
I knew you could do it.
Huh? That's where there's the hallway I walked. What the fuck? It's different. Is this Monaco's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how long he's gonna do it, but he keeps doing it over and again. He's so persistent. Well, I'm gonna go forward for the shot. There's no way he'll let me back down. Bro, what? There's literally a Monokuma in there, bro. Monokuma, Monokuma, yo, Monokuma, Monokuma, yo. I'm not going to the dojo. Okay, I'm all over because I'm exhausted. This hallway is strange as a feeling, as if an invisible world has been erected to limit our
I
movements.
am concerned.
Is it just me? Yeah, I low-key have to go through here, no? This is a dojo? Full of strange things. Full of strange things that make me think there's no way this is side scroll. Perhaps some mistake to expect the building to make sense. As this is a manga, the title is Manga for Morons, the history of Hope's Academy by Monokuma. Why is manga with such a suspicious looking title laying on the open like this? Let's start with the history of the class first. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then, what's the first you ask? That depends on the person. So just after all Monokuma made that totally explains how suspicious it looks. I don't really want to ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything and might get a clue about how annoying it is. I pick up the manga off the floor and start flipping through the page, and it's an introduction to Hope Academy history as narrated by the cutesy characters on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Academy. The Hope's Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend, built to raise hope in the nation's future. Many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Academy's teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Academy is suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent, so they decided tried to implement a new system. The reserve department. Unlike the main department who scouts students, the reserve department utilized the general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the reserve department. The expenses and exams for the reserve department are quite high compared to most high school students. Nevertheless, Hope's Academy received an industry of applicants. Hope's Academy was not available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research for talents. To create Hope's Academy, earnest wish a true genius who could become mankind's hope. Is that the guy who's like ... But just when they thought everything was going well and predicted an incident occurred the most. The tragedy, yes, we already know everything about the tragedy. That's right, the tragedy of the Hope's Academy. The Hope's Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so silent, like a manga that's suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of the manga, the tragedy, the Hope's Academy, these names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents actually happen, right? The manga only mentions the names, there's no some other details. No, in true waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More important, I learned them because this manga was the reserve department. The department that was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve students, right?
But hold up.
That's weird. Okay, here we go. Don't even know, bro. I'm speaking so quick because I'm trying to get these Monokumas, and also because I feel like we're just talking about stuff I already know. So I don't really care about. How long is it even into the video? It's been almost 30 minutes. I'm just sitting here. The thing is, you, of course, huh?
Hey,
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? You should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What did you want me to say?
By the way,
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that one of you with those reserve student course students.
I got it.
Oh, or we see. Well, were you willingly see those mirror yourself, huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase it and remember what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though, huh? This is my fault. Forgot. That's not it.
Come on.
When things anything inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve course, dude. Damn, what the fuck? Oh my god, we're gonna do like some fucking finale, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck off, I guess. What we're gonna have to do, baby, now, 5th floor still. Okay, that's opened up, but I wanna see if bio's opened. No, I'm guessing we should have to go for this entire fucking floor one by one.
What's going on?
This hole is kinda creepy. I can't go places I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Yeah, but there is. It's that simple. So manga's final to that. So this one is manga for more on Charity Hope's Academy. Once the Charity Hope's being mentioned in the other manga too, that's why Hope's Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, and most awful events in human history. If I read this manga, I'll be able to learn some more of the incident. Fuck, man. Take the manga from the desk, start to flip through the pages, see what I can learn about the event. Learn the tragedy of Hope's Academy, the story made of heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries while certain heroes. As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Academy occurred at Hope's Academy. The key player of that event was named Izuru Kamakura. Who the fuck is that? Izuru is known as a symbol of hope, as a genius and a symbol of hope. Hope's Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru is a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents, wielded superior talent for the hope of mankind. And the Academy referred to this hero as the ultimate hope. Playing such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because like the most students in the Academy are completely unaware of Izuru's existence, but Izuru was known as the symbol of hope and was responsible for a horrible incident. 30 students from Hope's Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talents and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. Paul the Ultimate Despair, aka Junko Nishima / Mukuro Ikusaba. That student uncovered what the Academy actually did, and by making the knowledge public, it stoked the fires of reserve students who had long with the ceasefire had been treated. An uprising began, and that heralded Hope's Academy's destruction. This is the entire tragedy of what the fuck? This is the entirety of the tragedy? Eventually, the incident will lead to that horrifying and devastating incident. Okay, that is the true tragedy. Work sides Danganronpa /0. And the heavy sound and close the manga. Oh, I supposed to believe this. There's no other way 30 people will kill the Hosuki Academy. Monokuma! What irony. For a genius and was ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident, a talent like that is too real for society. It's like trying to buy and juice a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Damn it, he always leaves out something offensive. He just pisses me off. But also, I hope Nagisa mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. We're not concerned about the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope seemed like talent. More importantly, a genius whose soul possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents, so I don't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here it said the reserve department students in the reserve department began an uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's impossible. There's no way I would ever have a reason to do something like that. Yes, you fucking would, bro. Anyway, I learned about trying to hit a peak, but the biggest most obvious category here is far worse incident. What kind of incident was it? And who's all the student that is under zero? Some students secretly used the incident to advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions, so the mysterious keep pulling up. If Monokuma was here, I could fucking go kill myself. Yes. Is that Monokuma under the desk, but what is this more freaking cold in here? It's like I'm freezing or something. Yeah, I'm actually freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate.
I've been found.
There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest most awful tragic human event in history. I knew the next one would obviously be about this incident, the biggest most awful, almost tragic event in human history, huh? Just what I thought this was really about. It might turn out to be something lame. Flip through the pages of the manga and hope that it was right. Fucking hell, man. I guess I gotta read more. Story about a creepily drawn character who get involved in such a horrifying incident. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. Is this drawn to grotesque, but the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with the sentence: the tragedy of Hosuki Academy was a simple trigger. And that's the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak was initially hoped to resolve quickly. The situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students and people of various races and nations began joining in. The movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading to and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest, but as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon became to light. By then it was too late, and ends and the means had vanished, and unwanted destruction became the only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions that brutally murdered the strong. As violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late and stop what had already happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principle, not religion or personal gain, just war, pure war, and because of that there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair, instead of using Hope's Peak Academy talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use it for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread the despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as the ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, my body felt ice cold, and it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history this was all definitely made up. I mean, if this really is true, then what's happening on the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store, freaking the nearby bookstore, my favorite rituals happen to them.
No
Hey,
way.
are you seriously young on the manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this? Come on, you don't like my manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is an office lady who doesn't like eating candy. you know, what is this messed up manga? And then obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember such despair, that's future foundation's fault. Though thanks to them stealing school memories, the incident that happened during the period has completely removed your brains. This incident really happened, I actually forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
What are you
I'm to
saying?
tell you that all the clues are real.
Hello.
Please understand I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so I can live just lives in the outside world. That's what it meant by what he said at the beginning. So okay, I'm dead serious, by the way. If I have to go through every single floor and fucking read all of those, I think I'm actually gonna lose my fucking mind. You don't understand how much I'm already losing my mind. We better start fucking going to different floors. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. On the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will actually be okay with the outside world. That's what I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world's like before you make your decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us so despair toward the outside world for all on this island, but there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. A spell like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like how perhaps no, that's definitely it. The charge says but I to the truth bullets. Whether or not this incident really did happen was the world. This is also a spy group. If they're devoted to a certain student, to the guide of the Hope Seeks Academy to destruction, they connect to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Seeks Academy. Plus, the organization is just one person by a group of people. But if they're known as the Ultimate Despair, the high school students, right? Well, if they're actually able to do it, then I guess that's what we call them Ultimates. Then, are the killings were involved and connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm on my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering. I'm out of the freezing room. Fuck. That was close on the first draft, so where should I go next? Yo, I'm not even joking, I'm actually about to fucking lose my mind, bro. I'm about to fucking lose my mind. I think I understand that I spent my voice is giving out, I'm reading this quickly all the fucking time. No, actually no, I'm trying to probably didn't see him.
Jeez.
No, I was inside this room, the bastard was suddenly here, it keeps glancing at me, I wonder why. Yeah, it's gonna be shitty either way,
Damn
so I'll
right.
let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot, I don't wanna do that either. I thought I saw a book there. Hi the hell are you, man? I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Well, that was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor, team. I'm getting bored drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you about my word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I don't want to read your manga in the fucking first place. A high school student doesn't like manga, is like a sumo wrestler, doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm gonna fucking fed up with babies babbling. Hurry up, we need to tell me. Some key piece of information you're so waiting for is the ultimate despair, huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group of these days, it was originally the title of a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and pure person alive. High school girl? Fucking Junko. Played Junko Enoshima. As a former ultimate despair, she created a despair bring with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. Who was one really horrible person in that group. Hold on a fucking sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people join a fucked up organization created by a high school girl. She's obsessed with their philosophy. You have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. And that holds true for Lady Junko too. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in highest echelons of power. This makes no fucking sense. Because the ultimate despair doesn't mean you can spread the ultimate despair. You're supposed to be the ultimate suicidal person. Like, I can't go over how she fucking did this. It makes no sense, bro. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat. What was their purpose? Huh? Like I said, why did they cause the incident? It doesn't even make any sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way to do it without any purpose. Junko Anishima's despair, huh? For Junko Anishima, despair isn't a purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an incident. Despair defines Junko Anishima as Junko Anishima. What the fuck he's saying? Us that fleshy, Hajime is human. It's not exactly like that. Junko Anishima is so much full of despair that she's truly hopeless. Living and dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair. What the fuck, bro? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despair as one by one. She showed their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, and really anything, really. And Junko despair is far more dreadful than any other. The idea was slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, dedicated by Junko Nishima. Like believers making offerings to their God, like a mother providing food to their children. They dedicated all their despair so they could escape from despair. Oh, in Junko Nishima's name, for example. They killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed that it was something they had to do. No way something crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of Reserve Corps students during the Rose Academy? Final days.
In other words,
Junko had the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What do you mean to the Reserve Department?
of course.
They felt their roles, dispensable limbs. They believed in what they needed to. And so 2,353 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide, fam.
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? It wasn't all of them. One person is slated than one person, huh? It's that me, because I'm the sole exception. Aside from Sadara Jojo.
Damn it.
I don't believe this. No way I can believe this. Also, despair, Junko Nishima had to scare me all out on me.
Bastard!
Junko Nishima's already dead. Huh? I feel because what you already said Junko Nishima is really dead.
Huh?
What, you didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons. Killings for Life and Bloody Classroom. Bloody Classroom, no, but what was that you said about the Killings for Life? The killings were involved happened as the Academy recall the mastermind took her own life because of Mr. about to get
Well,
into
yeah.
That's what it was. The Killings for Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape the Academy.
Hey,
For a manga about Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind failed School Life was Junko Nishima. The mastermind called her own life, which means Junko Nishima is dead.
like...
It turns out that Killing School Life was part of the whole biggest, most awful, whatever incident. Junko took away the most memories of the former students of Hosuki Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hosuki Academy, and she just took away their memories, just like us. Part of the whole thing was being filled with friends, comments, more across world rights. This is a limit to being a cruel asshole. So as cameras are broadcasting the whole thing.
So,
Students Hosuki Academy are by the know symbols of hope by forcing people to watch their symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They will try to fill everyone who watches the broadcast full of despair all at once. That's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Nishima failed. Junko lost her student. She placed in her trap. And after being overcome by despair, she created. She took her own life. Then Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason for someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not, it doesn't matter. Junko Nishima isn't alive anymore, then who's her enemy? If Junko Nishima is dead, are the rest of the ultimate despairs behind this? Are the followers Junko is carrying out her will? I don't think I can think of. I mean, the killings were involved and resemble that in Killings for Life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko making us go through this, but an imitation is dead. Just an imitation. Students from Hosuki Academy stopped the real deal. There's no way we'll lose some fake. But if this is an imitation, this fans come the same too. It comes one with Jump Island. Are they both because so much just like this Vans camera during this Killing School Life? Oh my god, bro, what? How do you mean you totally knew about the story, huh? What do you mean have a problem with that? Well, I only wanted you to read the manga version since I took time to draw it. Oh well, I'll raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that? What's over time? Getting closer, clearing my character. You know, makes sense again. No, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside world, and I'll raise the flags like crazy. Please put me on the floor. Huh? It's changed to a different hallway again. It's just what's going on. So like this, I already decided I'm not gonna be surprised. Let's try it. It's no time for me to be surprised like this. I'm genuinely losing it, bro. Like, you don't understand how much, like, reading I'm doing, bro. It's just like information overload, fam. No, what the fuck is this flying fucking talisman, bro? So the music room, I feel like I can see something strange. Yeah, bro, I can see something fucking strange. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Maybe a monument in the music room. Looks like the marked grave in the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol is a short passage engraved to come on the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. The graduates of Hope's Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Okay, so after we survived, we established the Future Foundation, which we should have took back the world, because Byakuya is low-key the ultimate fucking money manager, and he's the ultimate affluent prodigy, and he low-key also has combat skills for some fucking reason, because he literally worked like 20 people. Future Foundation was established for the graduates of Hope's Academy. Aren't they known as the World Ender? This is completely different. I think the World Ender is also in space. Monokuma completely made it up. What is this? Birds are floating in the air. The sun's like a hologram, right? The floating letters obtain sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, you obtained information and personally claims to be a survivor of Hope's Academy. Upon further investigation, there is a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people this time. If their survivors of Hope's Academy is possible, there may be targets for ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible, though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Shima rallying them. In the worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of this killing school life. Also, if their survivors of Hope's Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we don't locate them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research concerning Jabberwock Island preparations have been complete. We can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki as a part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from the other world. What happens to outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest mystery is awful trying to get into human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore, maybe. I'm starting to feel like this might be better off if not. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Nah, we're better off, bro. Hope! I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side at least. They were founded by the graduations of Hope's Academy, and it took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made this clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then this tridency must be the ultimate despair to cause the biggest and most tragic and most awful event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Shima make us go through this. Also, that calls my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's this about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow there's still many mysteries. I'm looking at a fucking person play Danganronpa because I don't believe that the game's gonna keep going, bro. But like, I'm already tired. Yeah, there's a 32-hour long gameplay, bro. This was only released a year ago, man. Why is it so famous? You've got to be kidding me. I've got another 3 hours of playtime. Boy! Boy, what the fuck, boy? Oh my god, fam. We're 3 hours of playtime, bro. We're finished. This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
Well, the office, right? I mean, the room has the kind of stuffy teacher vibe to the office, huh? Now they mention it does look like that.
Well.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I haven't seen her anywhere. How much longer are you going to be obsessed with Sonia, man? Give it up already. Holy fucking shit. Monokuma, where are you?
Huh? Are you serious?
One more Monokuma. And he's in the fucking laundry room. Flows in the music room from earlier. Listen, passed from email from Roy. I think the same from one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution. selling the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Ashima, the fact remains they are still incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Ashima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of our shining future. Immediately eliminated, is that? In order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. But what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Well, this is understandable. If the biggest, most awful, and most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones raging war, there's no way they'd be defeated that easily. Remnants of despair has been added to your truth bullet section. Clubs off the desk, plus it looks strange to me. My eyes just tired. Bro, you know that lamp thing? Wait, subject on blackboard, it's in here. The subject is written on blackboard in large letters. I'm with Chucky the ghost. Hyoka Sayanji? He hasn't seen before. Is that fucking Albert Einstein? It's an overwhelming portraits hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name is actually says Hobuki Academy founder Izuru Kamakura? The founders of Hobuki Academy, and his name is Izuru Kamakura? This is clearly contradicting information I obtained. Oh, damn it, another mystery. There's a newspaper posted on blackboard. Below that says Hyoka Saionji is written there. What is this newspaper? Fuck. I don't want to read this, man. Miss? What the fuck? She looks so much older here. It's Miss Hyoka Saionji. This can't mean the same Hyoka, right? Oh, it's probably just her mom. No, it's the same first name. What the fuck? It says future on the side too. This is probably, I don't know, man. What the fuck? She literally looks like a little kid, bro. I mean, the Hyoka we knew. She was much smaller, looked more childlike. It was pretty much a defining feature. But the photo in the newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hyoka, but her height and figure is too different from the Hyoka we knew. What does this mean? Truth bullet added. Huh? This lady's pretty mature. Is Hyoka's older sister something? This is Hyoka Saionji right there. And then Hyoka's older sister with the same first name and last name. An older sister with the first name and last name?
I mean...
Still explanation, right? I mean, look at yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, someone comes that close to her or anything. She does not have an older sister. Hyoko is the Saionji's family only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister than a relative, no, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko. Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for a childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Regardless of all the clues
feeling...
I've quoted are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair. What the heck? What is this true? If this isn't true, then the Hyoko we saw in the newspaper. But we'd have to fucking fade black to go look at it. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can we photo of the grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does it even exist? Could it be related to the list of subjects over there, huh?
This is bad.
It says the subjects. Maybe it means there was this kind of experiment, right? The experiments change Hyoko's body? Oh no, same thing out loud makes it sound so what experiment? Some of those kind of experiments, I mean, all test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was it? What's going on? It better not have anything to do with that time travel. Okay, this is a time to raise all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, I'm making now go to the next stage. Next stage? Thank God, bro. Damn it, not again. The hallway is different from last time. I guess when that flag mark I mentioned is raised and moves to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? And all the times I'm confused by that. Thinking about it, it's waste my energy. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that's where fucking Sakura died. Oh my god, it should have been on the chain or homage to her. There's a billboard table on dartboard, shelf line magazines. Hard to think of a room like this actually exists inside of a school. That's the Toko head. Even them are used up. Oh my god, that's actually homage right there. Wish I could zoom in there. I ain't give no fuck, bro. This hologram again, what's this one saying? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in inquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in inquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it's unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's very important that someone was wounded, so it seems that these citizens survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we've decided to entrust them in the survival of the killing school life. As for the remnants in Spain, there's still no solid leads regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We'll continue with this investigation once they are recovered and discovered. We shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future. We're filled with hope. How big are these truth bullets, bro? Oh hell no! Whoa! Oh my god! This is gonna be the fucking worst class trial ever! I'm gonna have like 30 fucking bullets and they're all massive. This is the shortest one, bro. To be fair, some of these aren't that big, but like, fuck me, look, that's pretty big. And these keep getting added to. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the biggest despair, bro. Read it. It says here that it's succeeded in inquiring them and placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation is protecting us, why would they force to kill each other in the silent mind? It's not possible for the Future Foundation to set this all up.
What's this?
My hygiene, man. If you keep rolling like that, you're gonna have a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway? Is that what it looks like? They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clues, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there and got them. You can do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No,
Well, it cares about me anyway. That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. It's Tri-Identity should be connected to everything happening right now. Spelled hosts the Academy seal on it confidential. That means it's a big secret, right? The ballad's an important document. Be here. I don't even ask you questions like that. Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Everyone needs to come inside the file about the Hope cultivation plan. For many years, Hope's Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. True, the program is the next innovation, providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so it must succeed at all costs. What followed is a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms and I had no idea what the fuck they meant. However, the word of true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The cultivation plan was created for the sake of creating true hope. Those of the Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words, true hope, huh? I'm out, bro. Russ! Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it like this. So what? What is space? What, dreaming or something? I mean, it's all a disconnect from reality. Yo! What the fuck, bro? This is a kill! Probably do that. Oh! Look at that! Even my cursor gets fucked.
It smells.
Close, it's very close. Someone's coming. I can't even switch my nose and down
Based on my
They're
gut
definitely really
feeling.
close. At least that's what my gut's telling me then. That's what you got. Is there an enemy or another? Let's see, my gut's feeling this. They're both!
Yo,
He's right, they're both. Both, what the fuck do you mean? I don't know any details. Just my gut after all I was controlling goes. Can't give out some of the worst class trial, bro. There's too much information. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Yeah, I found it, bro. Hologram again. There must be one of those Future Foundation emails. I should read it. There's another guy. I must be getting a code to the Future Foundation, 14th Division. Makoto Naegi! Wait, guys, what are you doing right now? Wait, what you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why protect the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Amelia returns the remnants of spare to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of future filled with hope. What the fuck, bro? Okay, so everything I just knew got flipped on its head because apparently Mako and Naegi and the rest of them, because of the 6 of them, for some reason it starts to protect the fucking remnants of despair, which makes absolutely no sense. I don't know why they would be doing that, but whatever. It just makes no sense. The email suggested that this one was trying to escape, to let the remnants of despair escape. This email was addressed to Mako and Naegi, but he's the one of the Future Foundation, right? Then why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Like, I don't even know what's happening right now. That's actually kind of insane. Also, last time this weekend, it was honest to me. Let's go. I can't even. Bro, okay, I'm actually starting to speak at a different fucking level. Okay, man, get out, bro. Mind mentioning pets in this day and age, bro. I ain't cleaning shit. Actually, I will be. Please be with the last Monokumas, please. Please, please, please. Monokuma, Mono. Shit. Yes! Yes! I walk to class tomorrow to get up, but this is a laundry room. There's no use for him right now. Well, let's go. I was suddenly in the laundry room. That's the achievement. Hey! Found every hidden Monokuma. I should start a circus. Hey, got another hard as fuck achievement. I have low-key got some of the hardest achievements, bro. The only 2 achievements, there's actually 3. There's 3 that are harder than the ones I just got. Collected every possible item in Magical Girl Monomi, and all the gallery items, and every possible island mode ending. Otherwise, I have the rest. Ooh. Wow, by the way, I'm looking at the report card percentages. Apparently, Territory is the most hated fucking character because nobody's filled his. And I mean, that is insane, bro. This is crazy. I'm looking at the fucking percentages of report card, but apparently Mikan and then Sonya. Like, are we serious, bro? However, also there's still some ones that I have to do. So low key, we're gonna have to fucking lock in. And this looks like the tablet computer. Wait, let me actually check my achievements that I gotta do again. Felix power is on. This tanks clear. I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. New world program. New world program, not new. This world is Neo. I seem to recall hearing it a few times already. But the word Neo program has another name. The Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. Developed the Neo World program. Individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer and the Ultimate Neurologist and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic visual world. This is what we're in, bro. Additionally, the Neo World program is another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for the psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any use is expressly forbidden. Because it is highly effective in treating brainwashing. Abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything's been tainted. I'm feeling weakness, on the walls collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. Desperate attempts, decided goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing inside feelings of despair. Ah! I scream loudly as comparing the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that there's no way something this crazy this actually exists.
Nice!
There is a flag somewhere in order to clear my character route. No then, despair is waiting for you. Possible, this is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Including me too. Neo World program was added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. We are not going back to the second floor.
Hiya!
How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school drip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. Then the world is nigh. Watch. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? I'm looking forward to it. This hallway, when we first arrived, I walked this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I already had the ambulance, but shit is going so deep into like what the fuck is even happening anymore territory. Oh, Sonia,
Well,
are you familiar with the placebo effect and what effect? The nocebo effect? And the placebo effect when your health improves after taking a fake medicine he believes is real, and the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all the bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it'll become real. But with the apple, some I'm not sure, I do not fully understand. What the fuck, bro, man? Manakuma is my biggest op, fam. The one beast way all start. The moment you discover the truth is a lie. All the hope is despair. Oh, this is it, bro. This is the door of doom and despair, bro. What is my reach? What? Crazy, fam. This is fun. This impossible. There's no way some big as fun. One of all this is. And the moment I look at the object. No, I don't read binary, alright? Not female, crazy, bro. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? And not even a person in the first place. Sorry guys, I think my mic has a hair in it. Took it out so it's chill. Wait. Now that I witnessed it, there's actually kind of a lot of hairs on my mic. Look, I gotta clean my mic. So after this, I gotta clean my mic, bro. Who is it? No, not even a person in the first place. I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It made me happy. You call me alter ego. That's my name my master gave when he created me. How the fuck are you still alive? What? But what are you? Alter ego, artificial intelligence program, and a master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing the world. However, only the observer has authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is the only one that you can't only meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, the world I'm managing is acting peculiar. Hold on, my brain can't follow what the fuck it's saying. Let me get on my fools first. It's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating like above the floor. Like I can feel my feet on the. I can't feel my feet on the ground. I can't even believe my existence. Hey, you should know, right, where this place is. Tell me, what is the Neo World Program? The Neo World Program is a method of data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, the means of the data detail in Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. This is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. There we go. If I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer should be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply an overseer of the Neo World Program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I can't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge the truth. It would make much more sense if it was all fictional world. But are you saying the world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe it. Okay, so it's a fictional world. I'm more scared, so this missing sense of reality. All the mystery is all the truth. All the fiction is that. Even so, I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me what the Neo World Program was used for in the first place? The Neo World Program serves only one purpose. It used to be the real world, the splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope, but the fact that we're in here, and the fact that we don't have memories, that's what the program's for, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory, and replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World Program. With the installed memory control unit. I'm sorry, I just need a fucking break, bro. I mean, I've been reading for like literally 40 minutes straight. Bam. Sorry, with this whole memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to, and from there you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Remove the memories of any time period you set it to. Somebody could lose, right? We did lose control. We lose our fucking school memories, but why? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. But in the program of the survivors of the Host Academy, while it's still an experimental stage, I'm sure that was a very good reason. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world, I'm sorry. The same with lab rats, that's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like which fucking lab rats, the Future Foundation did that to us, but they're trying to save the world, but the Future Foundation not our ally. I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words, my head feels like about to fucking burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World Program was programmed to house 15 people along with two monitors. Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of their students, and were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not, and they weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. I'm so fucking like, I can't, bro. I'm losing my mind. I can't, bro. How did someone play this game for 32 hours straight? Like, fuck, bro. This guy must have made bank. I can't, bro. So painful. Wait, let me see. Am I even like? Cause I read quickly, so hopefully I'm a bit further ahead. You know what I mean? Damn, I got 2 hours and 40 minutes left. Needs special authority, so it seems as everyone else. What kind of authority does a teacher will have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of the world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because the virus infected everything, that has changed. It changed the world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World Program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence or death. What is the virus? I don't know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so I wouldn't have complete control, but even so, a portion of the world is being modified as an inconvenience. She's talking about the morning Kimura Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's receiving. She's on the receiving end of one-sided attack, but alter ego should be impressive artificial intelligence the Future Foundation created. Acknowledge what communicating, which means the stopped virus is so smart that it's past this alter ego. If so, does the virus possess an artificial intelligence just like I? Damn, what the fuck? And an artificial intelligence waging attacks against no one? So freaking infuriating. But how does this virus affect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. Is it possible it is affected through a network? I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus to the facility and directly uploaded it to the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that is the most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation facility, but only person who could enter the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn, what the fuck am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I heard is the truth? Why am I saying everything is a lie? But it's the truth. Oh my god, I can't go with the fact that I have another 2 hours of this game to play, bro. I thought everything was about to come to an end. Holy shit, bro, just information blast. How did they do it, bro? Man, I might have to go back to Roblox, fam. Cause what the fuck is this? Oh my god, I just need to power through it, bro. This sure virus is powerful and they're completely overrun by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit. If it's to go over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program, release everyone needs to follow the correct procedure and... okay, even if you're just a guy in a machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna gain science, well, I suppose that your evil existence between life and death of yourself is inevitable. So it can be parallel to the fluctuation based on the definition of existence that constitutes a relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by off rapidly and cause a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and situation context invites your hey it's that fucking Makoto Naegi, bro. The fuck, man? What the hell just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Wait, are you different from the earlier one? Maybe you can't hear my voice from the side. I'm currently talking to the new world through all the ego. Ever since you guys better since that space, the video's feedback has been pretty disoriented. But even so, we're forced to watch it this entire time. Huh? The thing you guys are forced to do. We're forced to watch, you're forced to watch us. I really want to save you right away, but because of this virus interference, I couldn't. Orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is out of control now. In that world, the person created an independent country that doesn't accept our outside interference. Well, our ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that it's working, that means the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks at the sky, can't even hear Mia say me. Sky? It's a fucking goal. It's a goal! It's easy to go! There's no time. I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologize. I'm sure the best for Robo always, can't be honest. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine that something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program, but that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it wasn't that until it was too late. But it's not just a virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To say the truth, I was unsure whether you guys were not unsure about whether or not to run the program for you guys, but this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What the fuck is he gonna save us from? Man, save us. You're already seen the past attempts to the graduation exam, right? You know, 11037. It's the number for Nesme Castle. The door to the ancient room is supposed to open after all of you finish gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys are supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prefer the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, my DOS program was going to be perfect, even if there was a chance of slim. I thought the observer might have gone wrong. That's the reason I left 11037 in a place where the teacher role was not able to go. I never thought that Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password anyway. I'm the person who set the password to that number. The number that contains a secret come close to me. Left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trusting that will to you all. I'm trusting it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to enjoy it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monica? In a worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I have prepared a hidden command to use the graduation exam. It's the force shutdown sequence. Even the teacher's authority cannot stop the command, but it's a way to end this program. You guys can choose on your own independently from the observer, which means that if they install the teacher's authority, they should not be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to stop the force shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. In order to do that, I need to somehow get that number.
Say
What
what?
was that just now? Yeah, there was a weirdness just now, nothing really. Let's see. Oh well.
Anyway,
Anyway, so it's getting gift. That's not good official jump saying about useless stuff. I'm gonna put in again. Did Monica not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but there's a board to talk to you. There's no worth waiting a long time here. You guys that now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see it'd be bad if Monica overheard us. That means Monica doesn't know about the conversation I had with the guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. Do your best. Do our best, but what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved and finally starting to see the truth, but what are we supposed to do when the truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really want to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had the experience, something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't that all be meaningless too? When the world flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
No, don't rush this time. The whole mains run off. I need to finish this. I need to fix on that. That was insane. That's the red door, bro. I'm ending the video there, bro. I'm actually just so fucking out of it. I'm so lost. I've been for so long, bro. See you all on the next one. Peace out.